Hello everybody and welcome to the third episode of Lazio Lounge. Talking about contract, you know who is free now? Ibrahimovic. Would you sign him for Lazio?
Well, yes, sure. I think he's proven he's still a very good player. I think the problem you've got here is his wage demands are just absolutely through the roof. But then again, you also make a lot of that money back with the fact that he's got this ridiculous fan base around the world. And I think shirt sales alone, you'd make a lot of it back. The question's probably more, would he come to Lazio, I suppose. But to be honest, I don't think it's realistic, is it?
Well, he's free. He's looking for a club. I don't think big clubs are looking for him at the moment. We saw a little bit of these things yesterday in the last week when the announcement became official that Manchester United didn't renew his contract. So I think Hertha Berlino made a tweet about Ibra to come to their team. We did a poll on Twitter, and 49% of our followers said yes, I would love Ibrahimovic, but pay attention because 40 said no, we only want Djordjevic. So
I think this proves you just cannot trust our listeners.
Well, the thing is, as you were saying, it depends a lot on Ibra. I don't think it depends on if he's willing to come to Lazio, because he's the type of player that when he plays, even if he's playing in his own garden, he wants to win. But of course, the salary could be a problem. The other question is, would you take Ibrahimovic or Balotelli? For example, on Balotelli, he's younger, of course, he could become a star, but it's the mindset of Balotelli that scares me. I know if we're going to take Ibrahimovic, he's going to play 100%, and he's going to give everything he's got. He's going to be ready in December, so the first 4 months he's not going to be able to play. But it's still Ibra. I think it would be worth a try. Not sure about Balotelli. What do you say?
Well, with Balotelli, I don't know. I think he's been given so many second chances already, and yes, he's just had his best season for years and years over in France with Nice, and he's done very well there, and behaved himself as well. I think more or less. I think he's not been in the papers for the wrong reasons so much, but I still wouldn't really trust him to come back to Italian football and manage to turn everything around completely. I don't know. I mean, for me, he's not the answer. We get linked with him so often, Balotelli, and I'm always a bit relieved when it doesn't come off, to be honest. I know he's a guy with a lot of talent and so on, but I still think there are better options in the market than him, and less risky options. But then again, it's a bit different this time because he's free, like you're saying. So.
And there's a good relationship with Lotito. Raiola has a couple of players at Lazio, and so that's why I think the names of Balotelli, etc., comes out again. Even though, as you were saying with Ibrahimovic, I don't think the salary of Balotelli will fit with Lotito. Even though, with the Biglia and Keita and maybe the Verhey leaving, there's plenty of money that Lotito can spend for those players. And with Immobile near them, it's not that you invest everything on them, because you still have Immobile that guarantees a lot of goals. I mean, it would be terrific to have a match with Ibra, Immobile, Felipe Anderson all there in front. This could be terrific.
Terrific, but probably not entirely realistic. I don't know. I mean, the thing is, it's quite hard to imagine where these guys would fit into the system anyway. As it is, with Immobile as the kind of central striker, and can you imagine him playing alongside one of these guys as a front two? It'd certainly be a very different kind of setup to having him alongside Keita. And that's why, for me, I mean, you're talking about good relationships with Lotito and Raiola, and Lotito's also got a very good relationship with Massimo Ferrero over at Sampdoria, and so for me, we've discussed this before, but Luis Muriel is still by far and away my number one option if Keita ends up going out the door.
watching us so deep.